Who wins in a fight, 100 men or a gorilla? I don't even understand this. 100 men fighting a gorilla?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the men.
It depends on, I was about to say, is it 100 men,
if it's 100
Stephen
men,
A. or Shannon's?
There we go.
There you go.
The age-old debate, well, started about like a month ago. Could 100 men beat one gorilla? Even Stephen A. is confused by the question. I don't believe this question that's been asked upon me. It is preposterous. Can 100 men actually beat one gorilla?
All right, let's break this down once and for all. Well, a full-grown male gorilla is an absolute monster. It can lift 2,000 pounds, has a bite force of 1,300 PSI, and is up to 9 times stronger than the average guy.
Well, that does it for me, Nick. I'm out because, to quote Poppy from Seinfeld,
so on this issue, there's no debate.
It doesn't matter. Gorilla Monsoon, Silverback Gorilla, Rage Against the Machine Gorilla Radio, Gorilla in 5. Nick, the floor is yours. Open it up to debate about why 100 men would beat one gorilla. And by the way, 100 Knicks fans after a Celtics win wouldn't beat one gorilla. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, I mean that's a pretty good collection of people, because you go down 7th Avenue on MSG and coming out of a game 1 win, they're pretty pumped. But if I take 100 dudes and have them against the gorilla, so look, you already heard the detail about the 1,300 pounds in terms of, well, actually 1,100 pounds in terms of bite pressure, which is the strongest in the jungle. My favorite other stat here is that a silverback gorilla, and we're going to assume it's a silverback. It's not your average gorilla, at the zoo. It's a silverback. A silverback gorilla can punch, in terms of as a punch force, of 1,300 to 2,700 pounds. I did the research, folks. If you ever watch Rocky IV, yes, I did this. Drago's punch force was at most 1,850, and we know he was juicing. So we're taking 100 dudes who are nowhere near that punch force, and they're about to step into the ring with Donkey Kong. Yeah, no. Folks, it's not just the fact that the gorilla is just going to start punching people's heads off. It also will likely just clamp down. And the first dude whose manhood gets eviscerated by the gorilla, fight's over. It's not even about the fact you have 100 people. Psychologically, if you watch a couple of guys get their arms yanked off with the type of effectiveness of meat coming off the bone in a slow cooker, the other 93 dudes are out. If Mike and I are on that line and we see this, we're gone. We're gone. We're hitting the bodega. We're going to go get some, cafe con leche. We're gone. This is just, it's a no-brainer.
This is a no-brainer. This segment is going to be the shortest segment in the history of this show, because I've seen crazy videos of UFC fighters being asked this question. Mike Tyson got asked this question: would 100 Mike Tysons beat one gorilla? The answer is no. And again, for the people out there watching this, okay, Silverback Gorilla, Gorilla Monsoon, one of my favorite bands of all time, Rage Against the Machine, and one of their best songs from the Battle of Los Angeles album, Gorilla Radio. You got no chance. Gorilla in 5. That's it.
I mean, you could even have.
That's it. No, that's it. That's the segment.
Third of the guys from 300. Let's say we take 100 Spartans. Again, no weapons. I'm taking the animal who can basically bite down, strongest out of any animal in the known world. Yeah,
that's
gorilla and gorilla in 4. Clean sweep.
Gorilla in 4, Gorilla in 5 minutes. You heard it here first on Can We Please Talk.